Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to talk about Patrick Bet-David of Valuetainment. Now, if you don't know who he is the founder and CEO of the YouTube channel Valuetainment, which boasts over 4 million followers. And recently, he uploaded a new video of him and Andrew Tate, his second interview, which is about 4 hours long. And I was reminded of something I saw of him recently, and that he abstained from sex for 17 months in order to make his first $1 million, okay? I want you to hear it from his own words.
I'm 24 years old, and I made a decision that I'm not gonna have sex until I make my first million.
I went 17 months with no sex because that was my obsession. I wanted to find out what was my motivator. During that 17 months, if you want to find the level of motivation that I got, I was on fire. When I wanted my dad to go to Hawaii, I wanted to go out there and win. I wanted to make the Bet-David family proud. 17 months later, I started making the kind of money I've never made before.
There's this thing that you say in the book that you say, you will not sleep with a woman. I mean, this is just fucking amazing. You will not sleep with a woman until you make $1 million. And this thing that rules the planet, Facebook, for some people, I don't do Facebook, but this guy created this to get girls, and you put like a filter on your life that would stop you from having sex until you made $1 million. How did you come up with that? I do weird shit like that too. Like I would, like when I was a young man, I'd be at the gym and I'd be on the treadmill and I'd look across and there'd be some hot chick who I had no chance of getting, but I'd be like, if I can finish this mile in the next 30 seconds, that chick will go out with me. And I'd finish the next 30 seconds and she'd never go out with me. But I always set goals like that. You know what I mean? How did you come up with that? And did you think at some point after 12 months, oh fuck, what have I done? I'm gonna die never having sex again.
I thought it was gonna fall off. That was my biggest concern. But no, so I had a guy that told me he did that, and it took him 3 years because of this concept called sex transmutation, written by a guy named Think and Grow Rich Napoleon Hill. That the same desire you have when you're in the heat of the moment, that you're willing to tell the girl anything, if you apply that energy towards business, you'll win.
So he talked about this concept, sexual transmutation, which was popularized by Napoleon Hill in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Chapter 11, The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. Now, a lot of guys have heard about NoFap and semen retention, but not many guys have heard of sexual transmutation. Sexual transmutation is the process of transmuting, transforming that raw sexual desire that you have for females, right? That lustful feeling when you see a beautiful girl at the gym or online on a social media Instagram post, right? That half-naked girl with her booty pics trying to cause you to click that button, that like button. Right? You know that energy, that primal energy that stirs up in the essence of your being, and it just rises in your body, and it's like, ooh, I'm horny, you know, gotta find something to bust a nut in. Well, that desire, that sexual energy can be transmuted into something better. It could be transmuted from lead into gold, from a lower desire to a higher desire. If you keep wasting your sexual energy, if you keep wasting your sexual desire, if you keep busting your nut and you spill your semen all over that napkin or sock or whatever it is that you use, guys, P.S. if you aren't ashamed, comment down below what is the weirdest thing you used to bust a nut in, right? Where did you ejaculate? Best top-rated comment gets a cookie, okay? So anyways, back to what I was talking about. Look, there are plenty of fighters, which I will be posting videos of, who abstain from sex for weeks, if not months, before their fight so that they can charge up raw aggression, testosterone, masculinity, man juice, so that they have more motivation, physical prowess, so that when they get inside the ring, when they get inside of the cage, they are willing to fight until the death. They have more juju flowing through them. And because of that, they come off as more masculine, more alpha, more aggressive, more assertive, okay? The power of transmuting your sexual energy goes way beyond the physical and it enters even the spiritual, okay? Now, I don't want to get too woo-woo out here, but just remember this. These are prime examples, like Patrick Bet-David, abstaining for 17 months in order to find the drive and levels of motivation unbeknownst to common man. That's why if you read chapter 11 in Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich, he talks about how men of high achievement were driven by the influence of a woman, right? Or at least they were driven by the desire of sex, the emotion of sex, right? I want you to think about all the times that you've done something for a woman, that you've simped for a woman. Maybe you've picked her up from work. Maybe you've dropped her off at a place. Maybe you were extra nice. Maybe you bought her a teddy bear on Valentine's Day. Maybe you did XYZ behavior. You bent over backwards, to make her be happy or to make her feel nice or to impress her. Maybe at the gym, when a beautiful girl walks in with her booty shorts, her yoga pants, and then guys all of a sudden start, ooh, yeah, yeah, right? What is that doing? That sexual energy is arousing a primal desire in men to take action. So when you learn how to harness and control this energy, right? And you abstain from sex, you abstain from all sexual activity, not touching your dick, right? Not masturbating, not watching porn, doing semen retention for a prolonged period of time. What that does is that charges up your body, that supercharges every cell of your being so that your body can get to like the next level of vigor and vitality, right? Now, this is a very ancient concept that's been practiced for years and years and years. So if you want to learn the secrets, the power of sexual transmutation, I encourage you to get on NoFap, get on semen retention, and don't be one of those guys that says, "Oh, this is bullshit. Masturbating is healthy, right? Masturbating is doing this." For some guys, maybe it's good to bust a nut and get their prostate going, but for most guys who are fapping off every day, you are depleting yourself. You're depleting your most precious asset, your body's most precious form of energy. And when you're constantly depleting your jing, right, your life force energy, your body's going to be malnourished. On top of that, or most guys are malnourished, and you're depleting it even more, then you're going to be constantly depressed, stressed, anxious, not even know why, okay? Now, guys, shameless plug, if you want to learn what sexual transmutation is, how it really works, how it creates more attraction and magnetism in your life, I created a course, right? You can get the free version on the links down below. You can check out the free course on sexual manifestation, sexual transmutation, so that you can really understand this concept. So if you want to dive deeper, you can get access to the full version, sexual manifestation. Now, this is like my life's work, okay? I've started 5 years ago in NoFap and semen retention. And let me tell you, when I first started this journey, I got a girlfriend for the first time, okay? And not just this, it's helped me win contests. It's given me more drive, more ambition, more courage to do what I need to do and to go after what I need to go after, okay? So whether or not you get the course, I highly encourage you to experience semen retention, sexual transmutation at least once in your life. Try to go at least 3 months without having sex or 3 months without busting a nut. But it's not enough to just not touch your pee-pee, because some people will do NoFap and semen retention and not experience any benefits, right? It's really, really, really important to know how to transmute your sexual energy. And you do that by breath work. You do that by training. You do that by having a proper lifestyle. And all of this I cover in my program. I teach you exactly what diet to follow so that you have the highest levels of hormones. I teach you how to do breath work so that when you have a sexual desire, you have sexual urges, you can transmute it then and there. You could dissipate that energy. You could diffuse it so that you're not like, oh, I need to bust a nut, right? I teach you how to harness, build, conserve, and circulate that energy within your body, okay? So again, check out the links down below. Get the free course on sexual transmutation. Watch the masterclass. Join our Facebook group, Sexual Transmutation Mastery. If you're trying to get coaching, you want to work with me one-on-one, book a call. And more importantly, if you're ready to dive right in, I promise you is the best investment you'll make in your life. Get the course, Sexual Manifestation, and take control of your sexual energy. A lot of guys, a lot of successful guys, the people at the top of their game, use this as their secret weapon, okay? And I will show you more videos, more testimonials of people, high-level successful people who have used this practice. So don't just take my word for it. Try it out for yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.